Hi, this is Khuram Jan and welcome to our video series on basics of C Sharp, and you are in lesson number 2, which is variables and data types. If you are new to our channel, then kindly subscribe my channel and click on the notification button for upcoming videos. Let's move. What is variable and data type? If you are already familiar with C and C++, then you can skip this video, and if you want to learn and if you are new, then you can stay here and let's see what is variable. Variable is a holder of a value. You can store any value inside it. Let's take an example of a basket. Basket is a variable. We can put some items inside it, so it holds some items. Similarly, in C Sharp we use variables in different places and different scenarios to hold the values. So there are different types of values we can which have many data types. We can which stores the values according to the data type. What is data type? Before storing a value in a variable, we choose a data type, that what kind of value we want to store in this variable. If we store a numeric value, then we choose the data type integer, and if we want to store the data type alphabet, then we choose the data type as string or a character. If you are not clear, then we will move to the we will give you a practical example. It will be clear and you will understand what is variable and data type. Let's move to an example. Okay, how we declare a variable and storing values in C Sharp. Here you can see in blue int. It represents an integer value. Here this is a reserved word, and it is already recognized by the .NET framework that int, if we declare int, and after that if we declare a variable x is a variable. Similarly, in number 2 we have declared two variables, x, y. Two variables can be separated with comma, and similarly another variable which stores a series of alphabets, which is string. String is a data type while name is the variable. Storing, how can you store? You can store it with the assignment operator. Similarly, in the first int x equal 10, we have stored the value 10 in x. Similarly, we can store the value of 12 in x, and y is equal to 15. Similarly, name is the string. We have stored it as my name, which is enclosed with double quotes. Let's move an example, and we can write an example in Microsoft Visual Studio. We have let's correct. In my previous video I have used this system as class. This system is not a class. System is the namespace, because inside the namespace we use class. I have told that the console is inside the system class. In simple words, system is the namespace, and console is the class which resides inside the system namespace. Similarly, my name, the program which resides this, which is my first program, this is the namespace. Similarly, system is also the namespace. Let's move to the examples of variables. How to declare variables. Integer x, integer x, y, comma z. You can assign values. X equal 10, y equal 20, and another string name is equal to my name. Okay, if you declare variable during declaration, you can also assign the values at the declaration time, like this, and you can overwrite it with this value. This is the declaration value, and this is the initializing and overwriting the existing value. Let's display it. X is equal to, you can write it parenthesis 0 comma y value is equal to, sorry, 1. You can write x let's run it. You can see x equal 10 comma y equal 20. You will write this 0 and this one. This is the index location of this value and this value. X at 0 location and y value is at this location. If you can use it at another way, like console dot write line x is equal to, you can write a concatenation operator which is plus x, then use plus sign, double quotes, y is equal to concatenation operator and y value. So okay, both will print the same result. Run it. X equal 10, y equal 20. So whatever method you feel easy, then you can adopt it accordingly. Let's print another line. My name is plus operator and I use name semicolon. Every line in C# must be ended with semicolon. Otherwise, if you don't use semicolon, it will give you a error. Start. My name is my name. If you write something else, let's hold on. Okay. Similarly, there are other data types like double, char, bool, string. In char character, you can store a single value. Double, you can store a floating point number, and you can use d operator. You can use it d after the value. Okay, these are the data types: integer, long, float, double, bool, char, and strings. Every data type has some size in the memory, which takes some size in the memory. Similarly, integer takes 4 bytes, long takes 8 bytes. Similarly, float 4, double 8, bool 1 bit, character 2 bytes, string 2 bytes per character. This is the range where you can store the values inside between this range. Similarly, long you have this range. You can use float if you have some decimal points which are 6 to 7 decimal digits, and you can use double if you have greater than 7 up to 15 decimal digits. Then you can use double and float. You can use wisely which type is suit to you. Bool is the takes one bit, and similarly character 2 bytes stores a single character or letter surrounded by a single quotes. String 2 bytes per character. Basically, C# data types are consist of two types, which is value type and reference types. What is value type? Value type which directly stores a value inside it, we call it value type. For example, in the previous example I have used x equal 10. This example you can see int my number is equal 5, double my double number is equal to this, my char my letter is equal to. So these are the values which directly stores the values inside the variable. This comes with value type. Similarly, reference types are those types instead of storing a value, it stores the location, memory location or address of that type. So we called it reference types. We will discuss in the later lectures about the reference types. Reference types are classes, interfaces, arrays and delegates, and these are comes under reference types. Thank you very much for watching my lesson number 2. I hope you learned, and if you have any questions you can write in the descriptions. Okay, thank you.